Well, this is the show, guys, that we all kind of wanted to do, right? As much as I know Tim and Segs love talking about Bowling Green and Tulsa, this is the big one, Zach, as Oklahoma looms. Just when I say Ohio State and Oklahoma, as a former player, what does that mean to you?
The big thing to me is you want to go into a hostile environment and put it on the line. It's all about physicality. It's all about running the ball, from an offensive standpoint or the defense standpoint, running, stopping the run game. But to me, it comes from an offense standpoint. It's how can you set the tone, going out, running the ball, the big uglies, the slobs as they call them up front, just getting after it and taking up clock, especially on the road. You want to be able to control the clock and kind of do as you will from an offensive standpoint.
Segs, from a covering it perspective, you're an Ohio kid.
Yeah.
You're going to be in Norman, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, have you wrapped that one around? Take some time when you're there and just appreciate the moment, because it's one of those that doesn't happen often.
I've never been to Oklahoma in my life before.
Right.
I've been doing research about what is good to eat down there, and apparently okra is. Never had okra before.
You don't need any okra. Just the barbecue's pretty good. Forget the okra.
Barbecue is the other thing you got to get.
Yeah.
So yeah, from a covering standpoint, I am just so amped up about this game. I mean, I can't even imagine what it's like for a player.
And Tim, from a game perspective, Oklahoma has far more to lose and gain, I think, than Ohio State. We'll touch on this on the show, but far more to lose and gain. This is a big one for the Sooners.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's essentially they can't lose this game if they really want to have a chance to make the college football playoff. I mean, I guess there's an outside chance, if they were to lose and run the table in the Big 12, but then, there's a bunch of other things that have to go their way. So, yeah, they were a playoff team last year. If they want to get back to the playoff, they simply can't lose to Ohio State and start the season 1-2.
So that is the aperitif for the main course. You'll have to tune in to the Time Warner Cable Sports Channel for the 11 Warriors Report.